Hello and welcome. Today we're taking a look at Species, Artificial Life, Real Evolution. This is a game being developed by Quasar, which I guess has been in development for like 4 or 5 years, but it has just hit Steam as of a few weeks ago. It's a life simulator, evolution kind of a game, where we've got different species of animals and creatures that we're trying to mutate and survive. We can throw all kinds of different biomes and you know, all kinds of ice age kind of things at them and see who makes it through, and we can mess with them however we want. Let's go ahead and try it out and see what it's all about. And by the way, it's 4 or 5 years, but it's still very early access. It's still very crashy. It's still very buggy. It's crashed just in the hour I've been playing this game. It's crashed multiple times on me. But let's see what we can do here. So we got multiple starting ways here. We can start with a blank slate, which is basically just this little worm guy is what we begin with. We also have random, which is a bunch of different random creatures that sort of just start off on the island. We'll jump in here and check that out later. We can also go to aquatic, like aquatic worms, or we can go to a predator and prey system. Let's just start with a blank slate for now. Blank slate, we'll go aquatic blank slate. And we'll start with I don't know, like 75 of them. This game is like, will tear your computer apart. It tore my computer apart, and mine's pretty new. So we're going to go, and we got different types of lands we can do. We got lakes, oceans, oases, craters, plateaus, and whatever that thing is. Let's go, since we're going to be water people, let's go with an ocean map. And we can randomize if we want. Let's go with like an ocean map with, oh, that's perfect. Perfect. Different little lands we can get on. Hopefully we can, if everything goes right, we can get them to slowly make their way onto the land and maybe mutate up there. We'll see what we can do. Temperature variations and fertility, all that stuff there. World size, I'm going to lower this a lot because my computer will cry if I don't. We'll go like a half-size map. Can I change this a little different? I want to do on the big map, but I just cannot handle it. Sometimes, how about like that? That works. We got a nice plateau up there. Creature cap, I'm going to leave that at 500, so no more than 500 creatures at one time on the map. And the detail, I've turned it way down so that things are not going to look very pretty, but it'll not crash like it did before. So, what kind of reproduction type are we? Asexual, parthenogenic, or sexual? And we know what these two mean. Parthenogenic means a little bit of both, I guess. They're capable of bearing young with or without mating, which I guess is kind of what we want, because we don't want asexual. They're less likely to mutate, right? But sexual means more likely to mutate. We want mutations. So we're going to go with, we can just force, let's just do this. Yeah, I want mutations. We're going to crank that mutation rate up because I want lots of strange creatures. Okay, breeding range, whatever. And I think everything else here is fine. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so we got a little island here. We're going to have some worms that are thrown out in the sea. We're going to see if we can get them to live. Now, we could come in here, and there's also all the stuff off. We can go in, and we can pretty heavily interact with this, or we can just sort of sit back and let things kind of play out. Let me see if we can find our worm thing. There's that giant plateau over there. Where are they? Where are they? Where are they? Oh, there they are. There they are. They're kind of blue. Okay. Right down here. So here they all are. This guy's right here. So they, let's go just run over the map here. We got 71 things here. Some of them died off already. And there's one kind of species. 33 degrees in this water right around here. Well, 22 right around here. And we have premium aquatilium is the name of this species. They have health, they have food, they have stamina. If we want, we can feed this guy and say, here you go, buddy, have some food. If we want to get involved, we can do that. This guy apparently wants, you're content. Well, good. Have some food, buddy. Now we can also see overview. This is what these guys are. They're omnivorous. They have gills. They like certain temperatures. They have small stomachs. They're adorable with attack damage. They are barely multicellular. They're really, really basic. The litter size is 1. Pregnancy 1. They're all pretty average. You can see there. We saw these before. They're going around eating things. You can see them doing that. And we have genetics, which is not in the game just yet, or physiology. And there he is. This is him. He's a worm guy with a strange mouth thing. There's only 41 of them left. They're dying off quick. So let's see if we can do something about this. Now, we can go in, and we have different things we can do to the land. We saw what we can do there. We can come in, and we can pick them up. We can feed them. We can murder them. We can do some gene splicing, which I'll show in a second. We can irradiate them, so whenever they have babies, they're more likely to mutate into something different. And we can revive them if they're dead. Like this guy over here. Hey, guess what, buddy? You're back. And he's back. Now, let's go look at, let's try one thing real quick. So I got like 44 over here. Let me just grab these guys real quick and say, here you go, guys. Have some food real quick. I want you to reproduce. And so we'll see if we can get them, you know, not dying so much. So they're skyrocketing now because they got some food. They should start making babies and being a little better. You guys are, what's wrong with you? You're cold, eh? Is it cold up here? No, it's hot. Oh, you're hot. Okay, it's hot up here. It's very hot up here. They're never going to make their way up here if it's that hot. Well, what we can do is we can come in here into this place a climate control device. So let's make a temperature of 0 or 1 is really all we can do here. So we're going to make a temperature of 0 and create one of these things. So we're going to make this make this much colder right in here. Make another one right in here. So this will be a little bit colder spot, and it's just going to adjust the environment here. There's somebody walking on land. Well, who are you? Are you the same species? What's with you, buddy? What's wrong with you? Here, have some food, buddy. You know what? I'm going to irradiate you. Go ahead and make a baby. And make a baby. Oh, yeah, sexual reproduction, but whatever. Go ahead and make a baby and mutate it. That'd be great. We want land things. So we can actually see that respiratory system -1. It's like negative numbers. Oh, he died. Negative numbers are bad, more likely to breathe, or water, and positive is air. Take a look at all these other menus that we have. Oh, they're starting to come up here. Not people, but they're starting to make their way up here. So we have this. Let's see. We got color coding if we want to change if we have multiple species, that'll come in handy. We have the clay diagram, which again will come in handy once we have multiple species, obviously. We have the map. All of us are sort of hanging around this little area right in here. What I want to do, though, I want to try, is we're just going to grab a collection of these things. Like, let's just grab these guys over here. We're going to pick you guys up. Let's say 35 of you. I'm going to throw you over here. Okay, so you're all over here now. I'm going to go ahead and feed you, make sure you guys stay alive. And I'm going to irradiate you. Multiple times. You guys are super irradiated. I'm going to throw some more food at you. And some of them are dying. Well, come back. And, okay, we just had a massive explosion thanks to that. So we can come in here. We can see that we have 5 species now. We can see them all in here in the diagram. So we have 125. Let me slow this down. Let me pause it. We have 121 of our normal species. And we've got, I guess a minor species has just spawned out of it too. We also have a bunch of mutants, which is what spawned out of all that radiation that I just gave them. But we have 5 of the same thing, which looks exactly the same as the other guy. They all look pretty similar. Hey, this guy actually has legs. Okay, things are starting to happen. How are you different from the other one? Where are you? Oh, you have little back legs. Okay, yeah, little back legs. Gotcha. Cool. So, hopefully they will start to breed and make more of each other. I'm going to feed you guys more time. All right, so there's 12 different species now. We really read. But they're all just like mutants. They're not different species. They're all going to die off real soon. Maybe we'll get some that will hang around. Looks like we still have... Yeah, there's down... Oh, that one that I looked at before is all gone. So, can I like feed you? I want to keep you alive because you're different. Yes, you're horny. Okay, good. Go do something about that. Go make more of your friends. And, yeah, go. There you go, buddy. Go. Okay, some of them are starting to crawl on land. We got another mutation up here who had just died. And they'll start to slowly mutate, and maybe some of them will take a hold. If we want some help, rather than me running around doing all this, we can make a rover. So let's add one in. We're going to say, I want you to feed creatures with a high... what do we want? We want a high air breathing efficiency. Right? Yes. So we can come around here. We can drive this thing if we want. We just spawned it. We can drive them all over the map if we want to just cruise around here and feed things. I guess I just ran that guy over. Or we can just let him go and do his thing. And he'll run off and start feeding things on his own. So there he goes. We're down to 70 things now. Things are starting to die out. That one just died out. We have, yeah, it's just we're back to our ones again. All our other ones died off. All right, so there's something else we can do here if we want to try manipulating some things. We can go make our own species. Are you guys any alive over here? There's a few. There's what, 9 over here? Oh, there's a bunch. 27. Let me feed them real quick. Okay, so what we can do is we can come in to the old genetic engineering. Let's do some of that. So let me grab these guys over here. This is where we're going to be mutating. Let's go to genetic engineering. All right, so here they are. This is our worm we have right now. We want to make it different. So we're going to go in. We're going to make it maybe a little bigger. Maybe a little more jumbo size, sure. It's going to take more time to grow, but once it does grow, it'll be great. Maybe I should go smaller, actually. Let me go real small. Maybe they'll survive a little more longer. We can change the color of him. Right? That color's perfect. Does he glow or not? I like that one. We can change what kind of skin he has. Like, you make him furry. Make him like a snake skin. That's strange. Yeah, that's crazy. Let's do that one. We can give him some arms. Throw some arms on that guy. There you go, buddy. Those are strange arms. Have some different arms. There you go. There you go. There you go. I can change the size of those if I want. Let's go add in a this one. I want the back limbs. So we'll put in some different legs for that one. And there's those. Okay. Let's do a different one. Is that the right one? No, that's the wrong one. No. I want you to be 0. I want you to be something. Those are like middle legs. We don't want middle legs. We want back legs. There we go. Okay, that's more like it. Okay, yeah, there we go. Perfect. You know what? Let's add a middle one in, too. It's really weird. Be shorter. Okay, there we go. Yes. Okay, now, let's give it a neck. Make it a long neck. And it's going to have it's going to be yes, like this. Okay, there you go, buddy. I can change your head around. Oh, that's tail. Head type. This thing is freaky. Oh, okay, perfect. Yeah, it's got a giant head. I like it. Maybe a little smaller, I guess. Okay, now we'll give it a tail. And throw a tail out there. It's got like a giant... Oh, yeah, like a fin. Okay, now we can change these also. Gluttony, aggressiveness, laziness. We want motivation to be up because we want you motivated to live. Empathy, we can give him aggression, so he's going to go around chewing on eating things. We can make him feel bad about eating things, give him some empathy, and make him motivated to feel bad about things. Crank that up there. I want motivation. Remember, features, facial features. I guess this gives you, like, I don't know, it gives you, like, marks on your face, which is really strange. I don't actually see him. I can't see him through the fur there. And I think that's good. That's perfect. That's what we want. Let's generate this guy. What's his name? I've made a few of them here in the past. His name is Rosius. No, his name's going to be Jimmy. I already had Frank from before, but Jimmy #1 and me. Let's export this guy. So, what we can do is we can come in here and something has graphically changed. So the game's a little broken. Let's come in here with these guys and let's gene splice them into, not Frank, I made like a cat before, but into Jimmy. I don't know what this means. Number of creatures of the same species to import at the same time. Yeah, 50 of them. Import. So we should start seeing a species branch off here. There it is. There's another one. Oh, another one has branched off. Okay, there's another one that's trying to be like the Jimmy. There he is. He's only got 4 legs. This guy is just a bean, and that guy has just back legs, but he has the face. So they're gonna start mutating into Jimmy because we have affected them in a way. And let me can I reload the world? The world has broken. 1 second. Not really quite sure what happened there, but if I look at my save, it's all water, but the autosave from like a minute before is all land. So I don't know what I pushed, or if the game is quite buggy, and it's very buggy. In fact, I think it just crashed again. No, oh, okay, we're good. Okay, so let's see what we can do here. So I'm going to go ahead and make sure we keep keeping you guys fed back here. Let's make sure you guys stay alive. And then we've got these things over here we're going to turn into the Jimmy, right? So let's do that. Keep you guys fed. And let's go with oh, it's super cold over here now. These things are making it like super freezing. All right, well, how about I'm just going to grab a few of you and gene splice into Jimmy. Yes. Import. Okay, I'll keep you fed. Now, Jimmy, you live. Let's see how Jimmy's going to do. We should get some popping in here. There's one. There's a guy with some legs swimming around. Yeah, look at all that. Okay, perfect. There's a bunch of little beans flying around here too. We got 10 different species now, of all mostly, I guess, branching off of this. Yeah, this guy has the face. This guy's got the skin. This one is a minor species. There's 2 of him now. Yeah, there's only 1 of them now. There's a minus. There's 3 of these guys. Okay, so let's see if we can. Can I select? I want to select the one that had 3. Yes, you. Not the Aquatus. I want, let's see if I can find. I want to find the one that has you. Okay, yeah, you. Where are you? Is that you down there? No. I don't know where he is. I think what we can do is we can come up here to this one. Color coding, we can change it by species. Maybe we can see different... Yeah, so there's some blue or like purplish ones, more purplish ones. There's a red guy up here. Let's just feed everybody. Hope you guys will stay alive. Okay. All right, let's... I'm going to add another rover in here. Stubbornness. I want you to feed creatures with... Hey, somebody's... Oh, that's my... never mind. Creatures with high... where's one like a pregnancy, like a litter size? Is there a litter size? I don't see it in here. There it is, litter size. Yeah. Okay. So he'll go out and he'll do his thing. So those that make a lot of babies will hopefully survive. All right. Let's crank this thing up and see what we can get out of this. 11 different... We have 8 different species. It's falling. Major species. We have 1 mutant over there who's like a strange blue thing. There's 3 different ones now. We have 90 and 1 and 1. It's not really working like we want it to. Come on, mutate. Let's just irradiate everything. Irradiate. And irradiate. Somebody take hold. You know what we could probably do, which actually might help us out, is if we, until we get a foothold here, down to 100 of them. There's still 3 different species, though. We come into the game options, and we set up parthenogenetic reproduction. Maybe that way we'll get them more likely they will start spreading. So this is really cold right up here. We can do something else. Like, let's do... I don't think they can make it up here. We can... Oh, you know what we can do? We can put someone up there. Let me crank one of these things out. We're going to go with fertility. And I want... Fertility, I think 1. It's 0 or 1 is all we can really choose. So let's create that 1. We're going to put a bunch of these things up here. Make a nice fertile spot up here. And we're going to throw some things around. This way. Okay, yeah, go away. Okay, thank you. Go away. Okay, well, whatever. Back to cursor. No, go away. No, whatever. Okay, so I want you... Oh, there it goes. Feed all you guys. Keep all you alive. Got 7 different species now. We have somebody branching off over here. And there is 4 of you. I wish I could figure out where you are. There's 1. So I'm going to grab... I think you're mostly right in here. So I'm going to grab just a collection of you. I want to move all of you. And you're all going to go... You're probably going to die. But I'm going to throw you up here where... Well, let's wait until it gets fertile, I guess. I'll throw you guys over here. There you go. So you all live over here now. I want to see you mutate and do all kinds of things. We have capped our population. So let me go ahead and irradiate you again and feed you again and try to keep you alive. Okay. Now, well, another thing we can do is we can take things and we can throw them into here, into our nursery. So let's say we want to go with, hey, let me just grab a few of you. You guys are on land. I kind of like the idea of you being, I'm going to leave you alone. I'm going to grab the big collection of things over here. We'll just grab a few. Okay, I'm going to pick you guys up, throw you into the nursery right there. We have captured a whole bunch of these things. So let's go into the nursery now. Now, what we want to do is we want to change the thing. What do we want it to change into? We want them to change into... Well, we can just load one up here. Back in here, I want to select target this guy. We can make Jimmy. We can make a... I made this cat thing over here. Frank the cat. Let's do that. Okay, so hopefully they will start mutating into cats. They can't really breathe up here, I don't think. Let's see actually how well they breathe. Let me click on you. So how you doing, buddy? Can I not click on you? Maybe I won't click. Oh, game crash. Okay, hang on. Yeah, incredibly buggy and crashy. I probably wouldn't normally be showing something off like this But I like the idea of it, so just bear with me here. I'm going to crank this thing up. I want these things to do their thing, and you can see how even with the small map and 500 creatures, how slow the thing runs, 8 frames per second. Here's some trees popping up in here with all the fertility. So as these things start living, we're going to grab a bunch of them. Oh, some actually cruising their way up here, and we're going to plop them up here and see if we can get them to survive up here. Let me make sure things don't die. We can do more feeding here. Yeah, you guys take some food here, and don't die. And looks like everything over here died. What about over this way? Yeah, they're all dead. Let me look at my map here. Yep, everything is just sort of spread out around here now. So let me take... There's still 6 different species, though. Let me take a few of you guys. I'm going to pick you guys... let me take the ones that are on the land. Take you guys, put you over here. And he's chewing on some lime. There's one. I got one guy. And he's dead now. Maybe we should not be on super fast speed for this. Okay, let me grab just a few more of you. Hey, come here. Up here. Okay, there you are. Feed. Stay alive. Come on, stay alive. I know you're having troubles because of oxygen and all that. Go ahead and irradiate you. I want you to stay fed. Don't die. I see your health going down. Don't do it. I'm going to revive you. Revive you again. Come on, I want you to hang on there. Pop back up. We got 19 of them in here. Keep feeding them. Keep the food up. There is plenty of plants for them to grab. You can see them chewing on the ground there. And we'll see if we can keep on irradiating them. And maybe they will reproduce and make something cool. We've got, 6 different species here. And we are rising with 84 different things. How are we doing this way? Well, we got some diversity. We got 3 of those things. We got 14 of those, wherever they are. They're in the water. Okay. 26 of this guy. Where's he at? I wish I could just jump to him. Maybe I can. I just don't know how to do it. There's 22 of this one. This is like a worm kind of guy. They're all pretty... Well, look at that guy's face. And then we have... What else is over here? Worm things. There's a guy with some arms. He's at 38 of those guys, too. And it just shows me there's one of them. There's one of these things. Can I just make sure I keep you alive, buddy? Yeah. Let me just crank this thing up, let it play out for a bit, and see what happens. I said I was going to go pull up another map with a bunch of random things. We'll do that real quick, too. I just want to see what goes on here. We'll let this thing play out. Actually, I'll just do it off camera. I'll let it play out for, I don't know, 20 minutes, and we'll see what happens. We'll see if we get some crazy things or if everything all dies out. We'll be back in just a second. I'm starting to get some pretty weird things in here. We've got... Our dominant species is now that thing. 360 of them. We have these little 4-legged guys who are still around. They're kind of starting to split off. That's our main branch off was somewhere back this way. I'm going to slow it down because it's starting to freak out a little bit. Let me zoom out. And you can see we had like a big division right back here that turned into these strange things and these 4-legged guys that are both the big 2 branches. Looks like another one that's going on over here too. With these, they kind of look a little bit the same. Whatever that thing is. Yeah. And we're up to, 400 things, 21 different species now. Things are looking pretty good. Things are going extinct all the time, mutating and turning into species. Because it starts out as being almost like a mutant, and then it switches into a minor species, and then it grows into a major species. Then we have the dominant species with these guys over here. We're down to 15? Let me zoom out a bit. So we can see our tree of life has really branched off here. Yeah, looking pretty good. And on the planet, everything here is looking pretty well spread out, I think. Let me do this by species so we can see where everything's living. So there's a lot of mixture. It looks like the tan guys are mostly up here. Green guys are up here, too. We got some blues just hanging out around this way. And there's a couple just hanging around this way, too. Greens are over here eating the grass. Or yellowish guys. Where's the... So you're all the, you're the ones, the worm guys are the ones up here. There's some 4-legged guys cruising over this way. From the land of the water. I changed these around. I thought that was going to be fertility, like, with trees and things. I guess I did the wrong way because they are, killing the land. I made some up here. These are all, well, they were all a bunch of trees, but it's all getting eaten. I can crank the fertility of the, I did actually all the way up to 2. I can also, if I want these things to be on land, we can say, hey, it's going to be more land. Less water. There we go. That'll help things out. Let me keep feeding things. We're running down to 100 here. keep feeding some things. Hopefully things will not die on us. And there you go. Have some food. Have some food. Up to 200 things. 13 different species. They are starting to look different now. Starting to get some crazy things. And let me jump in here. So, oh, he looks completely different than everything else. Cool. Let me go and show off. I'm going to save this real quick. We'll call it, I don't know, 1. And jump over here to show this off real quick. So we can show up an initialize random 250 creatures. We'll do a big map, I guess. World size 1. Let's just do something like that, and let's just generate. And we'll show all kinds of strange. The creatures get really weird once you play for enough. They get really weird. Let's see what this thing will draw for us, and show off all the different things we have. So we've got 50 different species here, and they're all starting off. You can see all the different ones. We zoom in here, and there is some strange things. Let me turn this off of that, so you can see all the different things that are just things are dying already, and yeah, they are. It's an interesting game. Freaky things out there in the world. I gotta find some of them. Where are they? Things are dying everywhere. There's here's something. It's dead. Hey, come back. I want to see you. Yeah, you're that's an interesting way of walking, buddy. Interesting. Anything else around? It's supposed to be 52 of you. We're dying off pretty quick. Look at all the species that are just going extinct. I guess it starts with 1 of each thing. Are you mating? You just mutated. Weird. Okay, let's feed you. And keep feeding. Keep your food up. Make more babies. You go eat some trees. Okay, good. Trees are good for you. You guys are content. You have food. What's wrong with you? You're content. Yeah, mate again. There you go. Make more babies. Did you just die? No, you're just going for a bit of a nap. Oh, you just grew giant-sized. Oh, there's a baby right there. Okay. Excellent. What else do we have around here? We got 7 different species. Not a whole lot out there anymore. Just sort of slowly spread out. There's a big group of them right in here. What is that thing? That is strange. It just exploded. It's just like a ball of fur walking around. All right. Anyway, that is Species. It's available on Steam. I'll have a link below. Don't expect anything not buggy, because it is very buggy. But it's a lot of fun. I like these kind of games. Anyway, thanks again for watching, and I will see you next time.